It's a joy to come your way with another tutorial. We are making another 6-sided bag. I'm using sugar beads, fishing line 0.7 and a scissors. I'll start with a piece of the fishing line, string 3 beads and draw them to the middle. I'll go ahead and bend the working thread and insert that one. When I bend it, I will insert it into the 4th bead, and then I will pull the other fishing line through the loop and gently pull it so I make a knot in the middle of the 4th bead. For a better understanding, let's name the fishing lines A and B. So the left will be A and the right would be B. So what I am basically doing from this point is picking 3 beads. Then I will put one in A, another in B, draw them down, and then add the 3rd one with thread B. I'm going to make a separate video to explain why I knot whenever I use sugar beads. So I will keep adding 3 beads until I get my desired length. What we are doing is called matting. We are making rings of 4 in each chain. I'm making a chain of 16 beads. I am going to add 3 beads with thread B. I will again add 3 beads with thread B, which is the thread to my right. From here, I will be entering the beads on my left one after the other with thread A, and anytime I do so, I would add 2 beads with thread B. I'll repeat this until I get to the last but one bead. When I get to the last but one bead, I will enter that one with thread A and then change hands. I will put the work down such that thread A will now become thread B as depicted. Then I will add 2 beads with the thread B. In this new step, we are going to repeat what we did in step 2. So I will add 3 beads with thread B, then enter the next bead and add 2 with thread B again. Repeat the earlier steps 6 more times. We want to get 9 beads at the side, so it's going to be 16 by 9 beads. I will skip the first bead and start weaving from the second. Don't forget that this project is 4/4 throughout, so I'm going to add 3 beads, then I'll go through the next bead and add 2. I'll repeat this till I get to the last but 1 bead. When I complete that step, I will get a new fishing line and skip the first bead on the next line and weave to the last but 1 bead. I'm going to continue working with the red mat. When you complete the first one, make another and then also weave a mat as your base. I will leave the dimension in the description area as a guide. I'll skip this bead and start working from the next and add 3 beads. So from here I am going to be weaving 4 round the bag. So I'll enter 1 bead, add 2, 1 bead, add. So I will end at where I started, the opposite of where I started. Then I'll step up and continue weaving around. I'll weave around each of the sides 2 times. I forgot to mention that I had weaved a mat for the cover, so the dimension is on the screen. I am going to attach it now. So I'll cut a new line and then skip the first bead on the bag and enter the next bead. I'll add 1 bead to the fishing line and then enter the first bead on the shorter side of the cover and start weaving. I'll end at the last but 1 bead. It's time to put the 2 sides of the bag together. So I'll align the other half with what we've been working on all along, and then I'll start weaving through. So I am weaving the 5th side of the bag, and that is where I usually attach or add the bag hook. The reason I do it so is for a firm grip. Find in the description area the video on how to attach this type of hook. I appreciate your presence in class today. I am looking forward to meeting you and your friends in our next class. I cannot end this video without acknowledging all my subscribers. I appreciate you. I love you to the moon and back. So until we meet in another class, this is your favorite bead tuber, Bakope, no size, saying bye bye.